North America and from Europe respectively. And Sean, we're in map 2 on binds. We've got Team Liquid on the defense and Sentinels on the attack.
Yeah, this is Sentinels map pick, but we haven't seen them here for a long time, Dan. Not actually since August, I believe. We saw them week after that game, actually, against 100 Thieves. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a minute.
Steal on the jet.
That was back when, yeah, that was back when Sick was locking in Raze, Tens was locking in Reyna. This is a very different look. Very different. But here we have the, the A-site denial of vision coming in from Dapper, the poison orb going towards U-Haul, the wall going up to block vision. Shaz trying to get control of Shower on this silver roll. Meanwhile, Sick getting presence inside Hookah. Zom's holding long. This is all just spreading the map, trying to feel out Liquid setup.
Tiny poison orb gap to work with there. It's crazy that everybody still has full HP, honestly. And we'll get Sentinels now walking back towards B. No info right now for Liquid.
They've left Shaz alone here with this Sova and a drone, Dan. I think they're trying to fake this A side. They're trying to pull a rotate, and they're getting the KO to cross spawn right now.
Oh, and there's going to be the catch. Ten's able to open up there, and that's all of Sentinels looking to try to get in. The Astra Nebula trying to slow things down, and in fact, Sentinels aren't really in after all. They're struggling to get out of the choke point. Yampy, that's a huge fight to get. Crossfire now between Yampy and his teammate over at Cubby. That is huge. And now these Tens and Shazam to try to do it here. But Yampy doing so much damage. Does go down though.
Screams out, Dan.
2v2, and yeah, here he goes in from the back. But Tens snaps back at him with that ghost. And now it's just down to Nevera, 24 health to work with. There's the plant. There's a 1v1 perhaps for Nevera, but he's now missed the timing. Tens coming off with the spike plant. Can now assist.
He's trying to bait a fight. He's trying to bait a fight. Fake a fight with one, get the fight with the other. But it's not happening. And Shaz is going to take him out and close out the round. But man, what a hole by Yampy at long.
Crazy.
It looked like it was
fantastic pistols there from Sentinels. Something we had in question after their match against Furia where they lost so many.
Indeed, and here's the same early round setup coming out of Sentinels. The wall and Poison Orb block all vision from this A side. Zom's getting spotted at B. Little bit of info coming in for Solkas. This is Sentinels using all of this Viper utility. Just clear out the close short A push. Keep the variables to a minimum. Again, the spike is still down in market. This is just Sentinels kind of feeling out the map, prodding around, and trying to figure out which site they actually want to go to. Sick throwing a guiding light in Hookah that doesn't get anything is a little bit telling.
Yeah, you can see that there's no bite from Liquid. They're just rotating to A, not reading into the guiding light there. And oh, a couple concussed there, I think, in the U-Haul position. Dapper will be able to hold this one. Oh no, it's actually Tens who just, I think, 180 slaps Nevera in the face. And 4 players left for Liquid. Scream able to make some of this work, and these Sheriffs are starting to really create problems. We see a big U-Haul take now from Sentinels, shoring up that position, playing it close.
The 0 point, Dan. It's there. He could take all these abilities away.
Do have the Spectre still, and they're going to move back out again, reclaim some ground after that frag. Trying to work with these 2 Sheriffs, still dangerous, but that heal's certainly going to be very important. Has to be the headshots here with these Sheriffs. Lincoln, yeah, it just feels so oppressive from these Team Liquid players. They've got not too much health, just the Sheriffs, and they look so dangerous. And Link takes down another one. So much damage coming in here just with these few Sheriffs that they managed to cobble together. Oh my god, Sean, that looked way too desperate and just dangerous.
Yeah, it looked like, and Zom's falls to the spike. I'm going to cut you off. This is very different. Dapper's setting up his A setup, but everyone else is grouped very quickly around B. No Shower's presence at all. This feels like a B hit.
And you have the KO in Solkas using the 0 point, trying to slow things down, get some information, of course, gets a suppress, I think, on just Shazam. So just one player, that's not a huge tell.
No map control for Sentinels right now. It's a little bit worrisome. It means they pretty much have to commit here to B. They would have to go so far into the blind.
Liquid still with 3 on A. Sentinels might still have a timing into this B site. Solkas here. He has to hit his shots, and he's not going to. That Guardian from Tens is just so dangerous.
He's in, Dan. He's in the site.
And there's no way to really stop it. Sentinels have position. Now the question is, what does Team Liquid do? They don't have also the retakes. Oh, you've got the judge though, right there in rather in Hookah, and there's not anything to respond to that with, and that's going to be a rifle collected. 3 versus 3. And Sentinels, the only post-plant positioning they have is Garden right now, and Tens with a Guardian.
This is such a risky spot Tens is in.
Oh,
and he gets
spammed
by Scream.
Zoms trying to create some distraction. He's trying to buy time for the lurk. He has to buy time and distraction for the lurk. But there is Link again, swinging with the Spectre, and every fight won by Team Liquid. Great retake from them. Sentinels found a timing. Sure, I mean, they had a 4 versus 1. They found a 4v1 on B, got the spike planted, and still Liquid come out with 3 alive. Unreal.
Yeah, again, the hero of the match right. Great recovery, though, from Liquid. Again, fast B hit again, Dan. This must be a weakness.
Tens does pull out that Blaze Storm, and we can talk more about that B weakness in a moment as we get Tens getting sucked in, and there is a Judge right around the corner into the Nebula. He goes with a Judge Link. He misses the first 2 shots, gets taken down by Dapper, and that's going to isolate Soulcast. He's alone on Garden, and he just has to hold on before that reinforcements comes, but Tens knows he's got to try to find him. Can he get to him? He's roaming around inside the Nebula with that Judge, and Zoms is going to take him down. Great read from Zoms. There's that Hunter's Fury finally put to use by Yampi. And, well. Sentinels, they're in a great spot here.
And they have the Judges now pushed up in the Defender spawn. It's like the roles have been reversed, and this is going to be a super hard rotate with the Judges close range.
The Sliggy Judges. Making their way around Elbow. Here's the hold. Dapper with that Judge, you were mentioning it. Gets the 1, but Scream with 2. And suddenly, there is opportunity. Tens, though, strikes back. Not going to let this happen. Nor will Sick, as Sentinels, they win a round right back against Team Liquid. That's a fantastic result, and I don't know how they managed to circumvent.
They're going to Sheriffs. It's time to aim, Dan.
Yeah, and Scream, he has that Blaze Storm too. See if he'll pull that one out in this round. Tens still on the Judge. Love to see it. And there we go, Blaze Storm pulled out. Looking to go aggressive perhaps around this one. Falling back is Sentinels, but Dapper is still holding the position, so they will be safe. Navera is pretty weak here now. Trying desperately to get more, but I don't know that he's going to get any more, so just I don't know. Navera is so screwed in that position. There's nowhere to go. Locked away in the prison.
Yeah, it's one of those weird scenarios where all of the Sentinels players are here. So if they just all stay there and try to get this frag, they could easily lose the round from someone that flanks them. It makes a really crazy scenario for them. So they just ignore Navera. You know, he has enough to worry about when he opens that door.
And we can make a quick point here whilst we see Liquid maybe trying to do something here. Maybe I'll hold that thought. I just feel so nervous. Maybe Scream's going to come through here with Navera, find a way to do some extra damage, pick up some guns. There are lots of guns actually to be collected, possibly, if they choose to go for that. And there you go, Cloudburst through the TP. And some guns on the ground. They're going to try to do some damage with these. Oh, they're going to fall back. They're going to fall back with them. But we can make a quick point here, Sean. You said the B site seems like it's being targeted. We understand that the B site, you have 2 agents that are kind of split up from one another. They don't really have util to support each other. And we're not seeing setups where they're playing together right now. So it's easier for Sentinels to isolate the defense by hitting that B site right now.
Yeah, it's a very odd pairing that they have over. They have the Astra and KO. It's not one that I'm used to seeing in the B side.
Him going across 2B to start this round. He's picked up a Guardian. This is not a good buy from Team Liquid. It's not the best buy ever, but they do have the Operator on Yampi, and here he goes. Looking for the A-short aggression. Nothing given just yet. There's the swing, and Yampi connects with nothing but the headshot onto Dapper. Tens takes the opportunity, dashes forward. Love that into U-Haul with the Judge, the perfect weapon for this one. And Screen trying to hold backside here, trying to reclaim this position, but surely this is too dangerous against Tens. He's got that Judge, and in he goes. He's converted another one and just locked away any chance at a trade.
It's really not fair when someone as good as Tens uses a Judge, Dan.
And there goes the Cosmic Divide too. That's going to really make things difficult for the retake.
Absolutely. The retake will almost certainly have to come through U-Haul, and that won't be a problem because both these players are suppressed.
Judges. Okay, Scream's going to find the headshot onto Sick. 2 versus 3 here. Is he just going to push the Cosmic Divide? Oh, he does! He goes straight through, finds the timing. And now it's down to Soulcast. They know where he is. Make the play around U-Haul, but too many angles, and that's another round in the bag from Sentinels. 5-1, even though Yappy opened it up. The quick response from Tens evened that up.
But Scream is looking to challenge this along B right now, Dan.
This is a scary half buy. I will be, I'll be totally honest with that. And we'll see once again the commitment towards B. And as you say, Scream is there to shore up that garden defense along with Soulcast on the KO. Oh, Dapper getting sucked in, trying to fall back there. Oh, that's a shot and a half from Tens. Fine Soulcast, drops him cold towards that B site. And the rest of Sentinels will be behind Tens. Oh, no! Come on, Tens! That is not fair. And he's going to dash forward, and he's going to draw the fire, and Dapper's going to take down Link. What the hell do you do against that?
The drone didn't even tag the man yet, Dan. He didn't even wait for the drone tag. He just wanted the no-scope then and there. Wow, what a shot.
Just give it to him. Where's the last one? Vera has a judge. So, I mean, yeah, this is a tough one.
We mentioned Tens had a good start on Priest, but he really fizzled out. He's sitting right now, I believe, at 13-2 is what I just saw. So he's having another very solid start.
Yeah.
But he needs to be active in the late game if Sentinels wants to come back in this series.
So one of the things you mentioned on the at the end of the last map is that we saw Sentinels barely losing the first map Breeze. And now we go into Bind. You said this is the hole in Team Liquid's map pool. As far as the veto goes, this is the main hole.
Be handling it very well.
And we have Scream again. This is the adjustment. He's playing the operator now to support the B site.
Toxins going up.
0 point maybe coming soon. There we go. That's it did not break the drone.
Shaz with an adjustment in his positioning, and Scream breaks the drone. That's a lot of info. Tens takes the angle.
And Scream's actually rotating back to A right now after showing his presence on B. It's a gamble, the reposition. Oh, we have a very deep position from Yampy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he arrowed outside Showers early, Dan. This is exactly what I was saying. They're pushed all the way through Showers. Look at his advanced position. But still, Dan, 3 people are on A, and this B site is going to fall any second.
Maybe they were expecting a mid-round rotation that never came. Viper's Pit dropped on that B site. That will allow a spike plant to go down. And Soulcast does have the null command. See if that comes into play here on the retake as they start to coordinate. Team Liquid rallying around every position, looking for the coordinated retake. The spike goes down, actually. Soulcast making plays. There's the flash. Shazam, the only player not flashed, takes down Soulcast. Huge 1v1 there from Shazam. And now it's up to Scream and Yampy against 4. And there's a good start from Scream and Yampy. 1 apiece, 2 versus 2. Yampy's being spotted, Tens gets shot in the back. Scream comes out of nowhere, takes down the rest, and a 2v4 is converted into a 2v none. Team Liquid, such a big round to win. That's going to put 2 on the board now for Team Liquid. Playing a similar setup, they've got Scream on the operator. They've got the double operator setup. Yampy towards A with his.
And Navera actually used the Viper's Pit over there in Showers. His full control of that area of the map with Yampy hopping in heaven at A.
They know the judges here. They heard it destroy the Trailblazer. Oh, Scream is coming up to Hookah as well with that operator. Will Link provide the bait? Link playing anti-flash.
Ooh, Dapper is lurking up short A right now, Dan. He's being very active on the lurk, but it won't matter. Scream gets the opening.
Just would never expect Scream to be there. They just cleared that with the Trailblazer as well. Quick pop flash there. Will that deal with Link? Sick comp. He can't push it quickly enough. He's looking to the left. This Hookah attempt has been completely forward, but in the meantime, lurking through the A site. Dapper, can he make the difference here for Sentinels? He's created a lot of space. Nivera with the Showers control on the Viper's Pit, but Dapper's so deep. Sentinels looking for that plant now. There it goes.
30 seconds left.
Dapper with a lot of positions to worry about here.
It's going to take a lot of foresight for them to be... So no Dapper's here, but he's whiffed, Dan.
He has, and Nevera is there on showers. Could peek at any moment. Look at Sentinels, they're looking to play around the spawn, and it's all going to be here, rallying together. Dapper, he takes down one more, pulls out the classic, and he's got time to work with now. Shazam still has U-Haul. There goes the Blazethorn Scream out of the window, trying to see what he can find. Nevera is the one to take down Dapper, though. Shazam, he's got so much to do, and now it's just up to Zoms. It's not a lot of time. Zoms bites his time. He takes them down, and they don't have any time to get on the defuse. There's no time left. Zoms, he takes it in the 1v3. There's nothing they can do. It's out of their hands. He goes down, but it doesn't matter. Sentinels 7 on the board now.
Incredible. Buy coming in from Liquid. They know they're in a rough spot. They need to invest something. They need to get more rounds on the board, Dan.
Yep, and with Zoms Nation collecting all the red ball clutches, it's looking more and more difficult. Trailblazer there's going to spot one on top of the B site. Got some pressure. In fact, it's not just pressure, it's a full commitment. What on earth is happening? How does he get a kill? What is going on? Tens is going to go down. He gets traded out, but enters a 2v4 after the smoke clears. But Shazam's able to find one. Scream looked for information. Nebula pops down more information. I think Shazam is so worried here. Liquid players could be anywhere. Needs to get the spike towards the hookah exit. Able to pick that one up. Can they reset out of this position? Oh, Shazam gets back, and Zoms gives the info. One is towards Garden.
So now Liquid actually should have all the info, but if you look, Nevera's actually a little confused about things. Shazam finds both, and Nevera's locked all the way by the A site. I don't think Sentinels will expect this, though, but the recon clears back site, and that's a free plant.
Oh man, Nevera has a hell of a job on his hands. 1 versus 2, and these two players in the post plant, they could be anywhere at all.
Yeah, especially with this amount of time on the clock, Dan. And this is a very, very difficult clutch for Nevera, but he has his wall here. If you look, the wall blocks off both hookah and octagon.
And that will allow him to clear some positions safely, but there's a guessing game here. He can't guess. I mean, he can't check everything. He gets closer. Now he's going to start to realize what's going on. He's being tagged. He's going to get absolutely spammed there. Shazam with a quad kill. Excellent stuff there from the in-game leader of Sentinels. 8-2 now the score on the first half. And it would not surprise me if they rallied all the way to 10 here. They're
on to Scream. But they just can't string together these rounds. They have another buy in them. They have a couple ults to work with. Yompi's is the key one that I'm looking at.
And these hookah setups, they've been pretty good actually from Team Liquid. They've planted 2 players there. They've managed to find some success, but Tens. He is finding his form here on Bind. Nice opening there from him, and they can reset off after that one. But actually, I say that, Tens is still pretty deep. He's going for more. Finds a kill onto Scream, and Shazam pushing them back on the A side. They can barely see Sentinels players before they get just annihilated.
And they know these last 2 players, Dan, they've been playing B every single round. So look at Sentinels. They're just speeding it up to the A site. Zoms is going to be in charge of holding this flank. But Solkis has quite a good timing.
He does, actually, yeah. Then he's going to actually escape. If he was to push, he would have escaped Zoms and found the back of Tens, but could never know that, of course. And oh, it's desperate. It's very desperate here for Team Liquid.
That's another round. Yompi is trying to piece this setup together. Liquid has yet to figure out that Sentinels just doesn't care about showers in this game. They just don't care. And Yompi has gone there quite often. He's arrowed the back. He's even droned out of showers this round. But instead of pushing through and taking that advanced positioning, he fell back into sight and got tagged by Shaz's drone, got ulted and taken out. These are the things that Liquid are lacking. Actually taking what's given to them, and the shock dart takes out Link. This round's all but over. Solkis is trying desperately to hold on to this Vandal.
Yeah, and I think one of the rounds where he went very deep on showers, and it was going to be a beat play, they had the info. They still had 3 just...
It's on the cards, Dan. Let's go.
The Soulcast set up in hookah once again. Sick making all the noise.
This is a very fast long B play by Sentinels. this is a different pace than they've had all game long. Seekers are already out. That's Yampi's ult.
I think they go through the telly, Sean, because they just heard all the TPs from short. And we've got a lurk through onto the A side from Dapper. They're going for the TP.
Oh my.
They've massively outpositioned Team Liquid. Oh no, this is terrifying.
Oh my, Dan, look at this. The one time Liquid has the fast rotate. They get absolutely outplayed by Sentinels. Dapper's lurk up short. Plant coming in from Sick. Shaz holds the flank. All 4 Liquid members locked out in spawn right now.
There is a cosmic divide for Link for the retake. There it goes, cutting off short and showers. Oh my god, Tens is just destroying everyone with his knives. Oh. Prime Game Flawless comes through from Sentinels, and again, that was just, oh no. The problem is that Sentinels had played players on short a few times, but this is the one time when they went heavy long, they heard the TPs, and the answer was obvious.
Yeah.
Dress it, they're getting wrecked right now,
This
Sean.
is so spicy right now. There's a 0 point going over to Garden right now that's gonna get all the players, I believe, on Sentinels. Oh, it missed them. They will never expect this setup, Dan. This is an insane bait setup coming out of Sentinels.
Oh my god, the double TP setup there. Oh, and Dapper's going to be able to be that bait. And in fact, actually, they don't even take down Dapper. It's going to work out nicely for Sentinels, keeping this push alive. We've got Scream in spawn. There's players all over the place there trying to challenge back into Garden now, Team Liquid, and they're going to win it thanks to Nevera. The brothers left against Tens and Zoms. Nova Pulse actually connects onto Nevera. No punish, though, is possible.
Both the brothers in the site, Dan.
Play off of one another. That's what they both live for, these moments here in Valorant. Zoms looking for that timing. They're going to push him. They line up, but Zoms can't even pull the trigger in time. And it's down to Tens. Rounding the corner, Ghost in hand. He's going to have to go straight into it surely, and he finds one. There's one more to find. Tens looking for the heads against Scream. The headshot battle, and it's Tens who picks it up with the Ghost. And he has just enough time here for this defuse. He is good, just about, but he's good. Tens with the clutch, the Red Bull clutch.
Wow, what a clutch from Tens. The mind games on...
Continue to see the Guardian here for Tens. I really do enjoy that.
Yeah, this has to be a force buy coming out of Liquid. They know they need this round. Shaz is going to have to fall off of showers once that recon tags him.
Farming the ultimate orbs is definitely a good way to get some value out of this round.
Shot down. And they're going to leave Link and Scream set up over here in the showers. That kind of indicates that maybe this will be a late A play, but you can see as Liquid moves around the map right now, they've had no B pressure this entire round. They have to go back and clear this out, make sure Sentinels isn't going to be right behind them on this hit, and that's what they've just done. Now the hit's going to start, Dan.
Looking to go in, setting everything up. They've got that split ready to go. Sentinels just playing reactively. Dapper still jump peeking long B, but seeing nothing. There's the tag onto Nevera. 40 seconds left to go. You can see Sentinels are very expectant of this push to come through. Maybe they're ready to get set up to block that vision.
30 seconds left.
On the rafters there. Tens will have to play ahead of it. He's got his spot to play ahead of this. He'll be very committed. He's very committed. He can't get away. He tries to dash out of that. Goes down. Zoms, though, winning the battle around U-Haul with Shazam in there as well. Massive position to hold on to for Sentinels. Zoms, he's lost one. Can he keep hold of it, though? Yes, he can. Taking down another. And with this position, they can work the retake now. 2 angles. That's a stunning shot there from Shazam. Down to Yampy, though. Flash goes in. There's the dodge. Yampy has to get the flicks, but it's Sick with the Spectre to deal the damage, to take the round. Sentinels quickly onto 12.
What a shot from Shazam. Oh my. I thought Liquid was going to claw back into that round. The aimers were coming out on Liquid. The shots were hitting. They got the opening they were looking for on Tens in Heaven. Everything seemed to be going their way. The suppression hits U-Haul. But Sentinels, they just have
all over here for Team Liquid. And all they have to say for themselves is just a hodgepodge buy.
That's nice, Dan. That's the suppression blade we were talking about.
Oh! Oh! Soulcast gets traded out, though. 1 for 1.
Shaz now going to drone up short A. He's not going to find anything. There's a couple players in showers. Actually, I take that back. There are 4 players in showers, and everyone on Liquid. It's a party.
Yeah, they have the Viper's Pit, so they will surely have a Viper's Pit set up here. Going into this showers plant. There we go. Planting for triple. Ground gained in the site around the Viper's Pit. That's not worked out there for Scream. Losing some players here. Got U-Haul control, but it's about dealing with the Viper's Pit. Tens working around the perimeter. He's going to go straight in. He's going to go close. He's going to take down one another going down thanks to Shazam. It's just left a Link playing outside. Back APC. Can he find it? It's going to line up though, but Shazam takes him down, and it's going to be a 13-2 dominant second map of Bind as Zom's celebratory shooting into the air, and that's it. Sentinels take us to map 3. They take us to Split.
I never thought it would go down that way. After that first map, Dan, who would have thought Sentinels would bounce back after that crushing loss? Heart of an absolute champion right there, winning 13-2 on the second map. But they were supposed to do that. This is what they were supposed to do on Bind. Now we go into Split, a map where both of these teams have had success in the past. But Sentinels, their last Split game was that end.